So Sag, we said in this first position of how you're feeling about yourself is you are aware of some kind of stability coming to you. You are aware of it. But maybe what you're not aware of is that you have to nurture yourself through it. This stability is going to come with this healing energy. Can you see that? Can you read that? See that hand right there? This, I really do feel like it's going to come with that healing energy and the sense of retreat. Maybe you get to retreat. Maybe that is your sense of stability, right? Because when you have like strife or when you're constantly dealing with stress, it's always going to be super stressful. But Spirit says you have to prioritize, like this thing is in the prioritize section, prioritize place. You have to prioritize feeling like you can nurture yourself. Nurturing your own energy, you have to prioritize yourself. Maybe even this masculine energy, honestly, masculine energy is about getting what you want, you know, really taking care of yourself. Masculine energy wouldn't be manipulated. It wouldn't be focused so much on their emotions. It would really be focused on like taking care of themselves. Yeah, definitely taking care of yourselves, like out in the physical. And definitely get some grounding. The Queen of Pentacles is the earth sign anyway, and I think that she would be one of the most grounded signs. Because she's already been through the process of identifying her needs. She has created stability by going within and deciding, okay, this is what I know that I need. And she holds on to that pentacle. We said the strife. We said that there might be some kind of, strife right now. There might be some kind of argument or fight going on in your life. Maybe this fight has been going on for a while. Maybe this is just a struggle. Maybe this isn't even like something you deal with every single day, but maybe this is something that just repeatedly pops up because this card said past, present, and future. And that just signifies to me it's those habits, maybe the person that you're in conflict with doesn't even know that they're necessarily in a conflict with you. This could be just with your boss who like continues to pile work on, but like you can't get caught up because you're constantly piling work on. Maybe they don't even know that you are struggling or you're having this problem. And that in itself is the problem because you haven't said anything in such a long time that they get used to it. And this is what the self-love is about, is finding those habits where daily we give away our power, we give away our energy, and learning how to change those around so we're also getting back. And I think when we build these habits, they're from the past, but we can bring them into the future. And if we focus on self-love, we can change those habits so that in the future we're not giving away so much of ourselves. Yeah, this reunion of souls. I think this strife is like getting that back for yourself. We give away that energy, that parts of ourselves, we need to get them back. And the universe said to do that, we have to showcase getting out of this devil energy. Whatever it is that we're traipsing around in, we're just showing other people, Sagittarius, that it's okay to live in that energy. And nobody wants to live in that energy. Most importantly, I think, or not most importantly, but like also most people, I would guess, wouldn't want to... they might be embarrassed or like ashamed to live like that. And there's no shame in the way that you live. You're getting through what you can get through. So I understand that it might be hard to showcase living in energy, but I also imagine that it would be even harder for people to just think, oh, they're comfortable in that energy. That energy is acceptable. Heaven forbid you actually have children. You don't want them to see that. You don't want them to think that that's acceptable. We have the divine timing card. I think that's interesting since you're dealing with the devil and who can beat the devil, the divine, right? Coming out of this energy is going to take time. It's going to take embracing this good and bad, the duality, the light and the dark, the good in the bad in the good, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine. It's going to have to like integrate all these parts of yourself. You don't walk away from devil energy. If somebody is holding you to them, if you're holding on to somebody, there's a reason. It's because you think you need something in them, but you don't need something in anybody else. That's why you are singular. That is why God, the universe, divine, whatever, made you one. You don't need that. Oh, okay. And then we said with this Prince of Wands, we have to be really careful. What we want to let go of is any of this pride or this ego, okay? This like inclination to just like, react, okay? Or be passionate in like a wrong or negative energy. And the universe said, We have to let go of that so we can move forward for these new beginnings. Okay, Sag. You want to bring in that new beginning. You want to bring in that energy. Yeah. You want to be discerning from now on. Okay? What we want is from this to learn a lesson. From whatever the situation, the strife, this devil energy, whatever it is, we want to learn a lesson. And so that way in the future, if at any time we feel these feelings again, our brain can immediately go, hey, you remember that one time that this sucked? Let's not do that again. That's discernment. That's doing what you think is right in the moment. Getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with your nervous system, with your feelings, will help you with that. That's a daily habit. We can all work towards getting more in touch with our intuition, because that will help us with our discernment. The universe says you have to focus on this balance, okay? It's a fine line between fighting for yourself and just fighting, or just making somebody's life miserable, or, just being petty or passive aggressive. There's this balance that needs to be held, okay? The Two of Pentacles. This card says change. So maybe you're changing that energy. I haven't seen anything about being petty or anything like that, but just moving away from this strife. Creativity. That balance might require some creativity. If you're getting out of this strife and this devil energy, and you've been in this devil energy for a while, it could require some definite creativity. But it will bring about abundance. And this is my material abundance card. That means pentacles, y'all. Pentacles. I wonder sometimes if the things that happen in our personal and private lives really do affect our ability to grow financially or grow independently. With money and stuff, but also with things, so getting a house and a car and a job and stuff like that. I wonder a lot of the time, because it does show up that if you advance or if you evolve, these things are more easily attracted to you. Okay, and then the spirit message was, you have this emperor, okay? So an emperor is someone who, when they're in a conflict or when they're in a fight, they say, I am not interested in being spoken to any kind of which way. These are my boundaries. These are the things I will do. But an emperor is not wah, okay? They have found that it's not using their pride to fight back, because an emperor doesn't have to fight back. An emperor would just be that's my decision. And the universe is saying, you have that emperor in you. You are overcome this strife, and you will come out of this devil energy because you are the emperor, Sag. No worries about that. No worries, beef curries, okay? Because it's all about honoring your own energy. Sag, who are you? What do you want? What do you want to build? What do you want to have? Can you have all that? Can you build all that in this devil energy? Psychic developments. I don't think that you're going to start reading minds, but I do think you're probably going to come into closer contact with your intuition, knowing what you want, and then later on in the future, understanding how those feelings are reoccurring in that present moment, and deciding, hey, for myself, I've already been down this road. This isn't what I want anymore. So you're learning a very valuable lesson, Sagittarius. I'm sorry that it sucks. I'm sorry that it's compounded with strife and the devil energy. But the universe is saying that it has your back. You're at this point where you do realize that stability is nearby. You can have something. And then you have this emperor energy. So you can be in charge, okay? Sag, the recap that I have for you is that you do realize there is this bound, or this stability coming, something for you to grip onto. And the universe wants you to acknowledge that whatever you're going through, this strife, you're gonna have to deal with it. That's what the universe is saying you've been putting on the back burner, but for too long, because you're stuck in some toxic energy. You're stuck in some toxic pit, the devil. You're going to have to come out of it, but you can't do it through pride, okay? You have to do it by embracing your inner emperor. Sag, I hope that helps. If you need to talk, my email address is in the box below. Please, hit me up, okay? I hope that helps. Have a good day.